Do you think the abortion protests are a practice to get ready for a big riot? They did last year. Do you think that maybe a lot of those rioters are probably the same fucking people that rioted last year? How did they get to Washington, D.C. so fast? Think about that. Think about that. The people that were protesting and rioting, right, this last week, how did they do it so fast? How did they know? Because, like, you heard about the leak and they were rioting all of a sudden. You would assume that they heard the same time that it went public news, right? So how did they know? Who busted them there? Yeah, Soros, exactly. But you're not even allowed to say that. Fucking Newt Gingrich said George Soros, and both them bitches were like, oh, we don't mention that name. We're not allowed to talk about him. That was on Fox. I agree. They are rioting because of midterms, but I think they will have a scapegoat, whether it's women's rights or another George Floyd. John Paul doesn't matter. I mean, they jumped. It's the same fucking people, man. Roll the dice. You ever play Dungeons and Dragons? Roll a fucking 20-sided dice or whatever they have, right? It's fucking take your choice, man. Outcome's the same. And if this administration isn't going to arrest them, I mean, look at all the motherfuckers that they're letting out of jail every day that are literally killing people, and they're rearresting them. Like every day, they have, hey, we just arrested this dude. He's been arrested, a dozen times this year for fucking raping a child or pedophilia or whatever. And they finally go on to kill somebody, and now they're in custody. Got a guy here who made the news for his 15th felony arrest. 2,000 Mules was amazing. I've not watched it yet. I will eventually. Keep in mind, what are they saying? That footage, the footage that is in there has been in existence for 2 years now. The Republicans haven't done shit about it. They're all fucking in it together. Your system is broken. Your system is broken. And when the Republicans can do something about it, they don't. They don't fucking do anything about it. You are voting in a system that does not work. Until there is violence, this won't ever change. I'm not volunteering that. I'm not telling you to do that. But until that fucking happens, it's only going to get worse, and it's probably too late. Where are all those angry old men that have nothing left, right? Where are all those guys? If one or two of those dudes did some shit, 5 or 6 guys would do some shit, and then 20 or 30 dudes would do some shit.
Man, I'm talking about realest, one of the realest to try. My family, SOE, got the tools to survive. Yeah.